Not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Lobos offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that, Brock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Back to pass, it's Hills. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Lobos will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. He'll set up to throw. Spits it out to the back. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get in the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Unloads quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Catch in the middle, it's Valdez. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown, New Mexico! Great job by the back on the option. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Starting to feel a little pressure. Throwing on the run. He's got it down the right side. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Rams have pushed it inside the 20. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Looking to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rushes on him. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. On the run, fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Here's a heat. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bold taking it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And the Lobos with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. Gives it on the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Off play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Lobos! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Throws to the tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. It's Winfield. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Wants to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws back to the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. The snap sets up to throw. Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Back to throw, it's Bullock. This time on target. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
Catch inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Rams are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. He makes a grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. Really good job on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Hills. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down, still moving. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Lobos will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Complete to the left. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. The Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to pound it in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll run play action. Touchdown, New Mexico! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Bullock. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in down the sideline. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air.
Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Rams will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. Just can't do it better.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature him in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting him the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route. And finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Unleashes it. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Trying to barrel in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touchdown, Colorado State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll try to get outside. Oh, what a move. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blair. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Dropping back, it's Hills. Got the quick pass. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And the Lobos have this offense rolling. On the ground, it's Hall. Nice move to keep running. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He leaves it with his back. Breaks the tackle. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. The short hands, it's Blair. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Bullock. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using his feet to buy time. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Floating away. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Quickly to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Winfield. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Quick toss. Touchdown, Colorado State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. So an 82-yard drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. It'll be third and long. The give to the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
6. Offense facing 4th down.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by a field goal over Virginia.
To the air, it's Bullock.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that's good enough for first down.
That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown Rams! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Hall. Can't get him to the ground. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air, it's Hills. Caught over the middle, it's Valdez.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against a defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Quarterback on the keeper. Turning on the Jets. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will open from the 15. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Bullock. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. Fires downfield. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they turn it into a defensive score. Boy, do they need caution as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To throw, it's Bullock. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Across the 45. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job.
The ball is out behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And ball security is job security. You give the ball to your running back. You give the ball to your playmaker. You expect him to take care of the football, especially in these situations. All we're trying to do is run clock. Get that thing, get out of here. We got the lead by 2 possessions. Try to find a way not to do what we just did. That's a horrible turnover there.
Looking to throw, it's Bullock. He wants a big play here late. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Made the play on the 5th, was make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
2nd down coming up.